Hi guys, Change Developer here. So I'd like to talk today a little bit about a philosophical topic. This is something that I really want to talk about for a long period of time, and that is tribalism. Now, um, I'm sure maybe if you haven't heard of tribalism, the definition of tribalism basically is basically the strong belief connection in a tribe or a group or some kind of affiliation, and this is tribalism. And one of the things I have been observing for many years as a nomad, and as I've said in many videos in the past, that I am a nomad and this is my lifestyle. And I've noticed like a lot of similarities across the world where in everywhere you go, you will find that certain people who are usually the majority, they kind of have this, what I would call more like our evolutionary instinct, where we tend to kind of group together with people with whom we have some kind of commonalities, things that are common, such as belief, race, religion, maybe some ideology or something like that, or language. And one of the things I've noticed and I've like observed is, and this is, by the way, what I'm going to say is my personal opinion, and I'm not saying this for a fact. So, as usual, I want to make it clear that what I say is an opinion, not something that I consider as a fact. I believe that tribalism is incompatible with the 21st century, and you will ask why, and let me explain. So, in the 21st century, we like in the past, like maybe a few hundred years ago, when people needed to go from one uh, place or a state to another, they had to travel for several months to get somewhere. This is because uh, the traditional, I mean, the old methods of travel was basically you relied on horses or some, maybe some other animals that for driving vehicles or carts. um, the whole concept of idea of this of the fast super speed bullet trains and um, airplane that basically fly from one side of the earth to the other within 8 to 16 hours. This didn't exist before. But today, with the invention of like all of these breakthroughs we have in our modern history, with like how easy it is to fly from one place to another, or even like the ships have become much faster than before and more efficient. You will find like still people are kind of stuck with the idea that um, like you still find that some people are still thinking in this still stuck on this tribalistic mindset, and the reason behind this is because not because they are in danger, but it gives them some sort of feeling of security. So you feel kind of some sense of security because people who are similar to you are with you and you have the same belief and the same language and maybe other things. Um, why I am critical of tribalism? Tribalism basically is very harmful for the society for a lot of reasons, and one of some of those reasons, which I have noticed actually I mean, things I have seen with my own eyes and I have witnessed, is what we call echo chambers. Now, what is an echo chamber? The effect of an echo chamber is basically when multiple people are, let's say, repeating, like because you all have the same belief and you are all similar, you agree with each other on almost everything, but at the same time you fail to see your own flaws, and because of that, you're always stuck in kind of, let's say, a stage or a level at which you think that you have like reached the top and that you are perfect and that everything is great. But as a matter of fact, this may not be the case. So let me give you an example from real life. I was participating in competitions, and I tried to participate in clubs or groups that were mostly dominated by a specific nationality. Now, I'm not going to say which nationality because this is not my focus. And I've noticed that they kind of always been super supportive of each other, like really, really supportive. Like you feel that they are being deliberately supportive towards each other because they have this powerful connection with each other, like towards each other. So when they finally got to the point where they are going to compete against other clubs, which basically um, comprised of like diversity, multiple nationalities, they lost immediately. Like they were totally crushed, and this didn't happen because because of some biases or anything like that, but it only happened just because of the fact that the other teams that had more diversity, more different people with different with some differences, they outperformed um, the team that or the club that I was in. This is because like they were more realistic, and um, they were like a bit farther from the echo chamber effect. Like they didn't have this echo chamber effect. So so if you observe carefully, like almost all over the world, forget about what all the stuff you hear. There is in every place there is some sort of tribalism. Tribalism, like the promised tribalism, this is one of the things about tribalism, and also it makes everything worse when everyone around you is thinking the same and believing the same thing, because it makes it more difficult for you to see each other flaws and self-improve. And this is another reason why like tribalism is very bad for the society. A third reason is it makes it much more difficult to have good relations with other people who are different from you. And the reason behind this is because if you are always on this mindset that everyone has to be like me and must think like me and must talk like me, um, it's really not gonna work. The reality is we are different, and the world is full of different people. And diversity is, in my opinion, a very beautiful thing once you understand it and experience it. This is why, like, I really strongly encourage you, if you are one of those people who feel, and if you think that you are also living this echo chamber stuff and you have this tribalistic mindset, try to travel. Just travel somewhere. Travel somewhere that you are not familiar with, and try to be in someone else's shoe and see how this experience will be. And I promise you, it will change a lot of things that you haven't, seen before. So if you like this and you'd like to support me and my channel, please like, follow, subscribe, and check out my profile page if you'd like to see some apps I've created and some courses. So take care, and see you in the next video.